Okay, this is Jim. Wednesday, 5/20, 2015. Still trying to get through this cold. We had kind of a really range-bound day. Not much happening, even with the yelling minutes here at what is it, 1 o'clock Central. Those two big bars taking everybody out, up and down. Of course, they didn't have anything to say except interest rates aren't going to move in June, which I don't think personally interest rates are going to move until the next presidential election. But that's just my view, and you can take that for what it's worth. 30-year bonds, I did not catch this on the 30-year, but I did on the 10-year, and I'm going to show you. That's something to think about. When you can't, if you get a signal on the 30 but can't get in it, these big bars, jump over and look at the 10-year or even the 5-year. So let's pull up ZN. This is on the Thinkorswim platform. Other platforms, there's different names for the bonds, but it's basically bonds, which is 30-year, and then 10-year notes and 5-year notes. That's what I look at, all three of these. This is a 10-year, and I got in on this guy and caught several ticks, and then I got in on this guy here and caught some more, and then I caught it on the way out and played it. I didn't hold anything into the news. You can see, these charts typically move all the same. The 30, 10, and the 5. They, but you can sometimes get better entries on some of these. Now, this is half the risk. The 10-year note is half the risk of the 30 years. So you can put on, multiple contracts on the 10-year and have the same amount of risk as you would with, one contract. You can put on two contracts on the 10-year versus one contract on the 30, for example. And then that way you'd have you a runner take some early profit on one contract and leave one on to move a stop down and try to catch a runner if something does really take off. That's one reason why you might want to look at the 10-year or the 5-year. And the 5 years even split further in risk, so you could put on three contracts to the one contract on the 30-year, for example. But overall, made some money. It was kind of a really quiet day. It didn't even hit the average true range of these things, because for 30 years, this thing's been moving 1.5 to 2 points on average, every day, and we didn't even move. We haven't quite closed yet on bonds, but they're only down 13 ticks as we're doing this right now on the 30-year. So that's not much of a move. So pretty flat today. Still made money. Still had signals. Just had to really manage it and move your stops to lock in some profits. But that's what we have, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.